get things right. And that's his love. But you know what? Deeper than that. Now here's a depth to that truth. Here's a depth to that truth, that God will circle around the mountain for you and then say, hey, I'm not ready for you to go into this fight. Here's a depth to that truth. Not only will he do that for an individual, but he does that for groups of people. Israel couldn't go into the promised land. It wasn't just a few out of them. God made sure the whole tribe couldn't go for 40 years. A whole group of people had to die before they could go into the promised land. He said because their minds, why? Their conscience is not purged. The way that they thought was too small. They were thinking like slaves, not like kings, not like sons. They weren't concerned really with the work of God like that. Why? Because they built a golden calf when Moses went up and stayed too long. What you do when it takes too long reveals what's in you. Come on. You get mad before you was trying to cook something. It was taking too long. You get mad at when you go to the restaurant, Cheddar's, you waiting for them, and you buy a good nice steak, potatoes, you hungry, you ready, you already been waiting in the lobby. They finally got you in there, and you take it so you get upset. What do you do when it's taking too long? Do you build a golden calf? And that's what we do. We shouldn't. But as we mature, we make space for what's important. What's important? You have to make space for it. You're not going to do the right thing in your flesh. Your flesh don't want to study. Your flesh don't want to pray. Your flesh don't want to love people. Your flesh don't want to go and do something for God. Nobody doesn't want to do that. You can't be ran by it. But all of our flesh don't want to do that. So don't feel bad when you don't feel like doing something. Just change your mind. We have to allow the Holy Spirit to purge our conscience, our deep mind. The depth of that truth was the children of Israel. Not only does God deal with individuals like that, but he deals with the children of Israel like that. What does that mean? The depth of that truth. Waiting on you might cause a whole generation to have to march around the wilderness. That's where responsibility. Sons, think about that. It's like, okay, hold on now. I'm responsible.